All right, welcome back. Again, we are showing you a live look over the city of Gibbon with our NTV Skywatch drone. And for many of you, it is, here we go again. After what we went through in March, and now it's repeating itself all over again. And it's incredible to see how fast this water builds in. If you're with us, early this morning, Jessica Stevenson was standing somewhere in this area right here at the Casey's there. And she had to move this morning during our morning show because the water was creeping in. And now you get a really good idea of what's going on in Gibbon right now. And just to see how extensive it is right now and compare it to what it looked like earlier this morning, it really gives everyone a good idea of what the citizens of Gibbon are going through all over again. And hopefully we can dry things out over the next couple of days. We do have some rain chances that'll move in by the weekend, but at least we're going to get a couple of days, it would seem. Let's go ahead and show you the flood warnings that we have in place here in central Nebraska, all the way down into northern Kansas. The Republic River there is flooding, and it's not just that we have flood warnings in place. It's the fact that some of these are record-setting flood warnings in some areas, such as Gibbon. Now, keep in mind, Gibbon, your record crest for the Wood River was back in March. They are anticipating it's going to be right in that ballpark again, maybe even cresting slightly higher than that over the course of the next 12 hours or so, roughly. Further downstream at Alda, it's expected to crest Friday afternoon at around 13 feet, which once you get to that point, the water starts to flow over Highway 30. Major flooding expected there. Near Grand Island, the Platte is expected to crest at about 7.8 feet Thursday night. That's going to lead to more flooding, even extending all the way into Hamilton County and down by Orleans. The Republican River was cresting this morning above 14 feet, a new record. Now, the good news there is, Orleans, you're not in the floodplain, so things are okay there. Down by Guide Rock, you are seeing record-setting flood crest. It's just been absolutely incredible the amount of water we've had. Harlan Reservoir is as full as it's ever been. But it's nice to show you this. 81, 70, and 61. A quiet night is ahead of us. We need it. Here's Broken Bow. We're outside of Broken Bow with our NTV Viera Wireless Camera Network. 75. It's sunny. It's what we need more of. Most of us are in the mid to upper 70s. A few 80s popping up way off to the east. And really, it's a little windy, which we need. They're sustained at 20, gusting to 25. Like I keep saying, we need more of this. It's going to be a very pleasant afternoon, even if it is a little bit breezy. And then more importantly, we'll actually stay dry tonight. Might even be able to open up the windows and just let some fresh air in. High of around 81 for the Tri-Cities today. Much needed quiet weather. 61 expected for the low tonight and tomorrow. Starts to creep back up a little bit as we get back up to around 84. You look across the state, northern Kansas, most of us will top out in the low 80s this afternoon, but it will not take long for that heat and humidity to return. We will be back in the 90s as soon as Friday. We will stay there through the weekend with scattered overnight storm chances arriving Friday night and again Saturday night. I know it's too little too late with the way things are, and I think we'll go back to the drone footage here. And again, this is live right now over Gibbon, but at least we're going to try to dry things out over the next couple of days. And it's deja vu in Gibbon right now, and it's hard to watch. Yesterday we were watching the floodwaters flow into Kearney, and now you have to watch them flow into Gibbon. Eventually it's going to move towards Alda, but again, this is such a great way for us to show everyone else around the state that are watching exactly what the residents of Gibbon are going through.
And Jessica was talking about in the newsroom, she covered Kearney yesterday as the waters were rising. And in Gibbon, she said there was less emotion coming from the people there than she saw in Kearney. And it's got to be just because
here we go again.
They've been there.
Yeah, you've already done this.
And it's very sad that they have to go through this, just as some of them, we know some businesses that just got back to normal, and they don't know if they're gonna make it through this second round. I know some residents of Gibbon that have literally just got done, fixing what was ruined from the last one in March. They literally just got done putting the pieces back together in some of these
areas and some of the houses in Gibbon, and now here we go again. The only thing you hope for is that maybe with a little more warning this time and the sandbags in place, that maybe it does limit it a little bit, but it's still really hard to see. And as I said yesterday many times, we showed you Kearney, we're showing you Gibbon, but it's like this in a lot of areas right now with all of that rain that we've had, and it's pretty tough.
We're thinking about all you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.